Weight loss as a woman is not all rainbows and butterflies. You make a ton of progress and then you feel like you're stalled or that you've even gone backwards. That is how I'm feeling after having lost 35 pounds or so. I've lost momentum. I feel like I've plateaued. I'm really grumpy about it and I kind of need to talk through it. So let's do that together. Going on a weight loss journey as a woman is really, really challenging because the first challenge is developing the discipline to start and make progress. But somehow, some way you're able to lock in and you make a ton of progress. And I would describe that as the first 5 or 6 months of my weight loss journey. I started at 207 pounds around when I stopped breastfeeding, got down to around 180 pounds, felt my progress, was proud of my progress, still am proud of my progress. But I will be honest, the next phase of this journey, what I would describe as repositioning my momentum, keeping my momentum, has been real challenging. And I will be honest, since I've lost 30 pounds, I have been plus or minus 5 pounds from that point of weight loss. So to not clock the same kind of progress that I had in my first 5-6 months is a blow to the motivation and threatens my discipline and my consistency. Now let's talk about why I've lost momentum. It all comes down to what I'm eating. I will, for the most part, stick to my calorie deficit, but there have been stretches of days where I haven't, where I have a little too much fun, have a little too much to drink, I go out to eat with my friends, and I want to have fun. So swallowing that accountability, swallowing that fault, it's a hard pill. And it's especially defeating when I'm remaining active. I'm still walking 5 miles a day, but weight loss is truly made in the kitchen. And so I am directly working against where I want to be progress-wise by looking the other way when it comes to what I'm eating. It is so hard to not stay down on myself when I've hit a snag, when I'm net zero after a couple of months. So I would actually describe myself as being in phase 3 of my weight loss journey. Phase 1 was finding the discipline, finding that initial motivation to start being disciplined. Phase 2 was locking in, losing the first 30. And here I am now at phase 3, repositioning my momentum in weight loss and pushing past the self-inflicted plateau that I've put myself in. And I think this is a really important part of the weight loss journey. 2 things could happen. 1, I successfully push past this plateau, re-lock in, re-ground myself in discipline in nutrition and food, or I become complacent. And then that's a slippery slope into going in the opposite direction, back where I started, and I refuse to do that. And I want to get to phase 4. I want to get to that final phase of reaching my goal, whatever that is. I will know when I get there, and then figuring out what my maintenance mode is. But I feel that it is only right to document this very challenging part of the weight loss journey, making no progress, feeling stagnant, and getting to the impasse of what I will do with that feeling. How will I respond to this? I guess there's only one way to find out. So thank you for sticking with me. Not even sure if I can call this postpartum weight loss anymore. How long can I call this postpartum? In my opinion, I will be postpartum until my kids are 18 and moved out of the house. If you're on a weight loss journey too, I see you, I feel you. It sucks. It's